Sup guys, Gills Illustrate here. My name is Noel Vasquez and I'm here with the head coach of the varsity soccer team, Mr. Peavy, and the assistant coach of the varsity soccer team, Mr. Cruz. So, Mr. Peavy, how did you feel about the team's overall performance?
We had a really good season. Unfortunately, it didn't end the way that we wanted it to. Looking forward to next year.
Mr. Cruz?
I think the team showed great dedication, great work ethic, and they put everything they got for the whole 2 months. However, it didn't end the way we wanted to. So,
now going to that last game, which you guys unfortunately lost against Mount, how do you think that certain situations worked against you? Like for example, there's the 3-win theory, which means that it would be very difficult for a team to win 3 times against the same team. And seeing in soccer, you have to strategize to be able to win. How tough is it to be able to strategize 3 different times against Mount?
Well, they definitely knew what we were when we got there. They already knew who they had to stop. They knew what they could take away from us. We knew who their best players were. So it worked, both ways. The first game was almost a tie, and Alex hit that crazy shot from like 30 yards out. Every single game against them was tight. We even talked about it before the championship game. We said, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. And, we were worried, of course, walking into the game, but we tried to change their mindset. We said, listen, it's just one more game. Let's forget about how many times we've played them. We just got to win one more game. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for us. But, that's what happens in sports sometimes.
Mr. Cruz?
Yeah, in terms of the last game, I also think I could tell some of the kids, including even the coaching staff, that we were a little bit too excited for the game. So I think a little bit of premature attitude, but they did give what they got. It's just, I think, we just were missing little details at the end, so.
Now, since the seniors will be leaving, how did you feel about the performance of the freshmen who came in?
We were very happy with the play of our freshmen. All 5 of them were great. Alex was great. Justin was great. Little Brendan was good when he got a chance to play. Daniel didn't get to play too much, but I'm looking forward to seeing him play next year. And of course, we had Andres as well, who were great. But we're going to miss those seniors. Our team is not going to be the same. A bunch of great seniors, had them for 4 years, some guys 3 years. But they've been part of my life for the last 4 years, and it's going to be hard to see them leave, that's for sure.
Yeah, we have a great core of midfielders and a great core of attackers. We just need to rebuild the goalie and defense. So we did it what we had to do for this season, but I don't think it's going to be any problem for next.
Now, Mr. Cruz, during your time here at Hallows, you were on the soccer team. What do you feel was the difference between how the competition was back then and now?
Well, back then, throughout 2004 to 2008, I guess the sport wasn't really as popular as now. I know soccer has been growing in this nation, but of course we were second tier to other sports like basketball and baseball. The people that were in the team, they just wanted to be in the team just, I think, for credit, But I guess now I see kids that are dedicated. They like playing the sport. They love it. They even talk about it. So there's more competition to fill in for now than it was before.
Yeah, and then like I was saying, he was my best player his senior year, and he was playing goalie, so we didn't score a lot.
Yeah, we didn't score a lot. So
now, looking forward to next season, do you have any expectations for the team?
Well, like I said before, and I'll keep saying, we have no idea what's coming in next year. We don't recruit. We got to hope and pray that we get the same kind of, incoming group of freshmen that could play as well, who are dedicated to the game. I spoke to a couple of sophomores, even a JV basketball player who's thinking about coming out for the soccer team next year. So, this sport is on the horizon, hopefully, in this school.
Yeah, and I think when it comes to just working together, I think everything's going to work out well. Just hope we get lucky with some recruits, like freshmen or maybe even some transfers. But I know if we put in the hard work and some time and dedication, it'll work out itself.
Yeah, the goal is to get back to the championship game.
That would be the goal.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
So.
How do you plan on preparing your team for next year?
Well, we have the summer workouts. As soon as me and him are always here almost 2 weeks before school starts with the soccer workouts. working out with the team before the season starts, because soccer starts so fast. that unfortunately we really don't have time. And the tryouts is like what, second day of school or something
Second
like
day,
that.
yep,
So,
yep.
I mean, it's always hard because not everybody can make the workouts. People are on vacation and things like that. But that's one of the ways we try to get ready for the season. And I would encourage anybody who is trying out for the team or is on the team this year, go join the track team, get some speed in you, get some stamina, so you can help us out more next year.
Yeah, and just the motivation from last year's season. I guess that'll motivate them to even work a little harder for next year.
Do you two have any final comments or to add?
I just want to say thank you to all my seniors who are graduating. I'm going to miss every single one of them. We're a great group of guys, funny, crazy, smelly, but they were good guys. So, and I'm going to miss them. And, I hope they come back and root for us after they graduate.
Yeah, and as I told the guys, this whole 2 months have been a great experience. It especially made me happy, especially for what happened to an incident earlier in the beginning of the year. However, I'm gonna miss the seniors, and hopefully the freshmen, juniors, and sophomores can train harder for next year. So, love you guys.
Well, there you have it, folks. From Gills Illustrated, my name is Noel Vasquez, signing off.